Now, this video is called Aikido in 3 Easy Lessons by Richard Moon. Well, this is the dude I think looks like the guy in Star Wars. But he too is neglecting the left hand. See there? Right. Um, that's what I mean. Right. The left hand's close enough to somebody that if you know how to use both hands, or you're ambidextrous or left-handed yourself, right, you can still do something to interfere with his flow there, right? Go back a little bit.
So in the movements.
So that's not bad. He's to the outside, right? That's not bad either, right? He's going down, but here, right, he's neglecting again. Whoops.
Changes the way the music sounds. It's adding something.
Hit the wrong one, sorry.
The way we experience our life. So in the movements, you can begin to see the principles that are
here. See where the left hand is compared to the right hand, right? I could move my left hand and change the flow, right? There, right? See right there, right? That's what I mean, right? If you're left-handed and right-handed, right? And there are people who are left-handed, right? And you got to include them too, right? See, sometimes you get so right-minded, you become wrong to the left side of things, right? And vice versa. You think one is more important than the other too. You think, oh, the right-handed person is better, or the left-handed person is better. Neither is to be better than the other. You're the same as each other, right? You're not better than me. I'm not better than you because I'm right-handed or you're left-handed. We're human beings living on the planet together. Okay, I wasn't getting it. I hit the wrong one. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. That takes it back.
Important to us in our lives.
Now,
Haki is not a technique to fight with.
Okay. So the point is, now what do you think I just did? Took a shower, right? All that. Getting a little bit of blackheads, I think.
It is a way to reconcile the world and make human beings one family.
Human beings, one family. Boy, hey, yeesh, she, sensei.
But that's the time when it's most important to be present.
But Steven Seagal's getting a bad name for himself. He's coming out of harmony. Right, but here's the dude who looks like the guy from Star Wars. The blind beggar with the Force, right? I think he's doing a smart part, right?
Exhausting myself against the universal flow. I can start to say, well, let's see, where would it like me to go next? Oh, this way. And the practice of Aikido becomes a doorway to what a sensei called listening to the divine will.
Winning means winning over the mind of discord in yourself.
See, when you want to fight someone, you're causing discord first in your own mind and then to the person you want to attack, right? Because I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what your problem with me is. I can only guess what the problem is, because if I did something wrong and say I enjoy doing something, to me it's still not wrong, even if it's wrong to you, right? I didn't know, it didn't bother me none. I mean, Mark, we're having fun, I guess, right? When we were in the tub together. Whatever the problem there was, right? And like I said, I'm sure it's scratching soap. that would get you in trouble with someone. Huh? Alone, that makes no sense. That makes no
To
sense.
accomplish the purpose of the mission.
But if me and Mark were having sex with each other, yeah, but right. But we're experimenting. We don't know better. We don't know better yet. Now they're spelling Morihei Yeshiva wrong, right? There's supposed to be a Y there. And other than that, mm-hmm.
So, our basic principle of
But
working
see,
with
a
the entities
left-handed
in the
person
present
would
form,
cause discord. You're all righties. You're all righties. You're all concerned with the right side, not the left side, right?
to work in harmony with it and to be creative with that energy.
But why does that work? He's to the back and the hands coming forward, right?
Get present with it, you work in harmony with it, you solve it. Life isn't always quite that sweet and
Yes, again, right?
patient. It's often much more chaotic. For
That's a
instance,
good
sometimes
one.
when
That's
you're in
a
the middle
good
of a
one.
problem,
Right.
a second one.
See,
will
when
show
you go
up
to
out of
the
nowhere,
outside,
you
right,
have to deal with that at the same time.
and not the
And, you know,
inside, right?
It feels like
The
Monday
left
morning
hand
hard.
comes to play every time,
It's like
right?
everybody, everything. It's all this stuff
When you go to the inside,
that has to
right?
be dealt with.
When you go to the outside of the right hand, the left hand don't even come into play, right? And then you can do any technique you want, right? But they're also taught to roll with it, right? Someone who's left-handed might not feel comfortable there because of that factor, right? I know. You're all about the right side, right? Do you see what you're doing? You're isolating left-handed people right there in that particular martial art, right? Even if you work both hands, right, you're showing you're more prejudice, right, towards the left than the right because you won't let the right retaliate when it has an opening, right? So you're either ambidextrous too, or you're right-handed, or you're working on it, or you're left-handed, right? Why is that, right? It's something in your mind, right? What causes a right-handed person to be right-handed or a left-handed person to be left-handed, right? Something in the mind. But is it a sin? Does that mean the right hand is always stronger than the left hand, or do you compete in competitions to even find out? And what kind of competitions? Strength competitions, right?
Yes, with this force, it begins to open up the possibility of creativity. If we don't do the first two steps, we generally end up on a fixed mode, and we think we have to do a certain thing. And when we try and do that and it doesn't work, we just force harder until we give up.
But see,
Eventually, when we give up, then we start to say, well, maybe there's something else. We'd like to pick up the pace with which that evolution happens, so feeling where you are in harmony. Now from here, as I start to join with his energy, we could throw backwards, we could throw forwards.
but he's to the what? Outside, right? See, it's when you bring someone inside, you need to be aware of the left side, right? Not to the outside of the person, right? See, when you come to the inside with any move for the martial arts, you got to deal more with the left side of the person than the right, right? And if someone's left-handed, they can attack you with the left hand, whereas you're used to dealing with someone who's right-handed, right? And like I said, in karate, we learn to use both hands to attack with or deal with a. It's like when Rocky became a southpaw, right? And then switched back to.
So the potential of movements
Remember that? I remember that.
becomes as infinite as the number of people or possible situations that occur. And each one will be a little bit different because my energy is different, their energy is different. And although there are similarities,
but he did something about the other hand, right? He grabbed it too, right? You see that too, right? He was aware of both hands, right? He dealt with one and the other, right? He's the more seasoned instructor there, right?
To act without attachment to the fruits of one's action is the path to liberation. Shri Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita.
All right. Do you see? Do you see?